Hello students, how are you? I hope you all are well. Today we start exercise 5.1 from chapter 5. Start from question number 1. Part A. Only one line can pass through a single point. False. Why it is false? Suppose I put point here. How many lines I draw from this point? Infinite. So answer आएगा infinite number of lines. Part B, I mean to say sorry, part 1 and part 2 according to your book. Next, there are infinite number of lines which pass through two distinct points. ये रहे two distinct points, point A and point B. So how many draw a line from these 2 points? Only one. How many line I draw? So this answer is also false. How many draw? Only one line. Here. Sorry. Now, number 3. A terminated line can be produced. Identify on both sides. Yes, it is true. And this is the postulate. Which postulate is this? Postulate number 2. It is universal truth because in a postulate 2 already declared. If two circles are equal, the radii are equal. True, because it depend upon radius. If radius are equal, it means figure is also draw be equal. Point 5. In the figure, AB equal to PQ, AB equal to PQ, PQ equal to XY, it means AB equal to XY. Is it true? Yes. Is it very true? Why it is true? In the axiom 1. In the axiom, we already proved that if A equal to B and B equal to C, it means A equal to C. So, fifth is also true, axiom 1. And question number 2 as a homework for you. So do yourself. Start from question number 3. Consider two postulates given below. हमारे पास दो postulates हैं. Number 1. Given any two distinct point AB, point 1, AB two distinct point हैं A और B. There exists a third point C which is in between A and B. Between center A and C. Is it possible? Yes. Yes, is it possible? Part 2. There exist at least 3 points that are not on a same line. In a second line, these exist at least 3 points that are not on a same line. In second line में वो क्या बोलता है? हमारे पास एक 2 points हैं, distinct point A, B, but जो third point है, and third point is not lie on the line, it is some other where. वो कहीं और है. Is it also true? Now, my first question: do these postulates contain any undefined term? No. Do these postulates contain any undefined term? Yes, most of the terms are undefined, like a point. What is the meaning of point? Dot on paper. Here, and line. No fixed point. लाइन का कोई भी फिक्स पॉइंट नहीं होता. एंड नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, आर दीज पोस्टुलेट कंसिस्ट What is the meaning of consistent? Consist means logic. Yes, all these the given postulates are consist because they refer to two different situations. ये हमारे सामने two different situations को refer कर रहे हैं, but both are right. We can't say that first point is wrong, maybe second point is wrong, because both are right. So these two postulates are right. They present different situation in the front of us. Next, do they follow from Euclid postulate explain? कहते हैं ये जो लिया गया है ये दोनों postulates में लिया गया. No, these postulates do not follow Euclid postulate. ये किसको फॉलो नहीं करते? Euclid postulates. These are not follow the Euclid postulate. They follow the axiom. These follow not Euclid postulate. They follow axioms. ये किसको फॉलो करते हैं? एक्सियम्स को. एंड पॉइंट दे आर यूनिक लाइन दैट पासिस थ्रू देम. और ये किसे यूनिक पॉइंट से पास करते हैं? क्लियर? आई रिपीट वंस अगेन दिस क्वेश्चन, लिटिल बिट डिफिकल्ट. फर्स्ट पॉइंट, गिवन एनी टू डिस्टिंक्ट पॉइंट ए बी, देयर एग्जिस्ट अ थर्ड पॉइंट सी व्हिच इज लाई बिटवीन ए एंड बी. I have a two fixed point A and B and C is present between these 2 points. In short, you can say that AC equal to C. Between means midpoint. Is it possible? Yes. Given point is possible. There exists at least 3 points that are not on the same line. Here in this equation is also 3 points, but this point is not present on the line. हमारे पास जो थर्ड पॉइंट है वो इस लाइंस पे प्रेजेंट नहीं है. इट इज अदर समवेयर. ये आउटसाइड है लाइन की. इज इट पॉसिबल? यस. इज इट ऑल्सो पॉसिबल? नेक्स्ट, डू देयर पोस्टुलेट कंटेन एनी अनडिफाइंड टर्म? कहता है इस पोस्टुलेट में कोई भी हमारे पास अनडिफाइंड टर्म है. अनडिफाइंड मीन्स कि जिसको डिफाइन नहीं किया गया, लाइक पॉइंट एंड लाइन. Point dot on a paper and line no fixed point. Everybody know that line has a no fixed point. So I define the two terms here. Next question, are these postulate consist? कहता ये जो postulate given है इनमें कोई logic है? Yes, the given postulate have a logic. Do you follow from the Euclid postulate? And these two things are follow Euclid postulate? No. These two lines are not follow Euclid postulate. They follow our axioms. Is it clear to us? ये किसको follow करते हैं? Axioms को, not a postulate. I already told you postulate is only applicable on the geometry, but the axiom applicable on the mathematics on each and every part. So this question is third. Question number 4. If a point C lie between 2 points AB, I have a line A and B and C is point on it. Here. Such that AC equal to BC. Is it given? And prove that AC equal to half of AB. So, how to prove this sum? AB equal to AC plus CB. And suppose AB is a 10 centimeter. This is a 5 and this is a 5. So, 10 is made with 5 plus 5 means AC plus CB. And in the already given in the कि AC BC के equal है. So, this one I want to prove. Clear? Prove AC and CB. So should I write here AC plus AC instead of CB? Because CB is already given equal to AC. AC plus AC 2AC equal to AB. Here is to multiply and reciprocal with AB. So AC equal to half of AB. Hence proved. Hence proved. Here. So question number 5 do yourself. Now I start question number 6. In a given figure, A, B and C. Here, in the given figure, if AC equal to BD, to prove AB equal to C. Given है AC equal to BD. So when we start the proof, I consider given point AC equal to BD. I subtract BD and AC minus BC equal to BD minus BC. I subtract minus BC both sides and subtract minus BC both sides. From AC, A to C, if I subtract BC, what I left? AB. Similarly, from B to D, if I subtract BC, what left I have? From B to D, if I subtract BC, what left I have? CD. So, should I write CD here? Yes. So, this is our answer. We can write hence proved. Here. Question number 7. Why the axiom 5 in the list of Euclid axiom considered as a universal truth? Not that a question is not about the fifth postulate. Here we are called axioms. Okay? And what is the fifth axiom? I read fifth axiom from the book. The whole is greater than the part. Whole is always greater than its parts. Whole is always greater than its parts. We are already discussed on it. They true because part is included in the whole and never greater the whole. यही हमने डिस्कस किया था. Whole is always greater than its part. With the example 10 equal to, should I write 6 plus 4, 5 plus 3 plus 7? So in the each and every case you can see that whole is a greater than from its part. Like 6, which is greater, 6 or 10? Obviously 10. Which is greater, 4 and 10? Obviously 10. So this axiom is very true because the part is included in the whole and it's never be greater than whole. And greater the parts. You can write the parts here. So whole is always greater than its part. Thank you and have a nice day.